What's up, guys? Silly here. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the whole name change. Um, we are going to be starting our new Let's Play of Pokemon Insurgents. I have played it before, as you can see. There is my previous save file, so I am going to go ahead and start a new file for you guys. So let's go ahead and go to the controls and go ahead and set up the controls so I'm comfortable with them. Changing the action to A, and then cancel is S, and run is space, action is going to be just a random 1, and auto run is going to be a random 3. Sorry. And we are going to save it. So the controls are final. Welcome to Pokemon Insurgents. Current version is released 1.0 with 3 gym badges and the final boss being around level 50. Tauren region. I'm so excited to play this game for you guys 1 year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all know why you are here. A grave loss has come to the region. The Augur was a great man. He was a hero and a great one. He protected us and our families. You know him as your hero, the man who single-handedly defeated the 5 cults. He is one of the greatest men the Tauren region has ever known. But, as you know, the Tauren region is home of blah 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 blah. The cults contain terrible, terrible people, thieves, murderers, and worse. Whoa. He saved all of our lives. And one week ago, he went looking for the cults that still remained. He has not returned. People of the Tauren region, I, like you, do not believe the Augur is dead. I assure you, I will work tirelessly to make sure our Augur is found again. Becoming the Augur until he's gonna become the second Augur. I promise you, I will ensure that blah blah blah. The cults have taken everything dear from us. These cults have from us. They have taken our loved ones, taken our home, and now they have taken our hero. I assure you, we will not live this down. We will not let these cultists, these terrorists, these insurgents split apart our families and destroy the place we call home. Long live the Tauren region. Long live the Tauren region. We will remain strong. Would you like to do a challenge run of this game? What kind of challenge would you prefer? Well, since we have a couple different options, if I can read right, we have the Nuzlocke, randomized, PP challenge, egg challenge, solo run, mystery challenge, non-technical challenge, and bravery challenge. We have already done a Nuzlocke and a randomized on our channel, so we will be doing a solo run, just be doing something different. So let's go ahead and choose the solo run. A solo run forces you to only use one Pokemon throughout your adventure. All Pokemon caught will be sent immediately to the PC, and the PC will be inaccessible until the end of the first region. You can also forfeit the challenge at any time from the menu. Are you sure? Yeah, sure these settings you wish to play with? Yes. Can you hear me? Please, you need to wake up. Yeah, please, you need to hear me. Oh, thank Arceus, you're not gone yet. You've got to listen to me. Any minute it'll come back. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. You can't stop it from taking your memories. It's coming. We need to be quick. Do you remember at least your name? So, since we have changed the name on the channel, we will be putting Silly. If I can spell silly right, that'll be great. Silly Willy does not go, so we will just be known as Silly. Are you sure? I am quite sure. Okay, thank good. Okay, okay, good. You at least remember your name. What else do you remember about yourself? Do you remember if you're a boy or girl? I am a boy. And do you remember what you look like? I have brown hair, so we will be going the one with the brown hair. Are you sure? Yes. Great, you do remember blah, blah. It's back. Silly, you need to wake up. Silly, please, before it's too late. Silly, I've sent someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up. Um, just a little side note. I did go ahead and record this, but the music and stuff was too loud, so I am watching it as I go and recording it, just the audio. So that's why I'm not reading the text right now. So you guys can go ahead and read that because I did read it and I did read it slow enough so you guys could actually read it. So yeah, first episode of this LP, and I already muffed up. So go me. I'm gonna let this guy finish what he was talking about. Excellent. As soon as the memories are gone, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We'll start the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending, or do you need to stay at the computer to supervise? I coded it myself, miss. I don't need to supervise it. It works perfectly. Very well. I'll see you upstairs in a moment, then. Miss, wait, I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan on doing with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Why are we bothering to wipe their memories if we're just gonna kill them anyways? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual be performed. No, at this point, please, silly, wake up. At this point, we do hear a little, cry. Maybe. Yep. And it's a Mew, so there's a Mew cry there. And the Gengar just runs. The Gengar is gone. You can wake up now, follow Mew, and get out of this hellhole and never come back. Knowing our luck, we'll see each other again. Good luck. So Mew's gotta drag us out of bed, and we are going to go ahead and check out this place and see what we can find. There is a potion right there. And if we go ahead and head down, and there's another open door that has nothing in it. Sorry guys, I'm still a little sick. It's just mostly nasal and a little bit of coughing here and there. Mew is holding something. Hello again. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability. Like all legendary or mythical Pokemon, Mew has an ability like no other Pokemon has. Mew is able to use the transform ability to change its form. However, Mew requires the DNA of something in order to transform into it. If you can find DNA, Mew can transform you into a different person, disguising you. You can use this ability to hide yourself from enemies. You can use this to escape the boss. Good luck, you're a benefactor. So let's go ahead and go upstairs. And there's dry blood splattered on the ground. We obtained the DNA. Let's go ahead and transform into the Darkrai cultist. I honestly wish that we can use the Darkrai outfit the entire way through. I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs and check the items and stuff. So as soon as we do that, I will be right back. Alright, so we are back, and click there, so we actually are in the program. The door is locked. We're gonna unlock it. And if we go ahead and go to the right, we can find a ice heal. And a potion. I almost said super potion. That'll be sweet to find. But it's just a regular potion. Off screen, I did find a repel. And 2 potions and we just found the ice heal. And there's nothing else in the bag except the clothes that we are wearing underneath. So let's just go ahead and go up. And we found an awakening. And we found another potion, so that makes 4 potions, I believe. Yep, don't mind me, there's nothing suspicious about a Mew. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I've loyally served you all this time. And you will continue to do so. You made an oath when you joined our cult that you would give your life for us. Now simply claiming that, activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, God of Darkness, I call upon you on this evil night to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to bound to your world of nightmares forever. Vokul Valjam Umbria Donka. I probably butchered the hell out of that. Darkrai, Lord of Darkness and Nightmares, you are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the something. Darkrai, it has been a year since I last seen you. We summoned you in a chamber not too far from here. Of course, you remember what occurred then. A great fate was accomplished that day. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why won't you join me? Why will you not seek me out? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. What does she have that I do not? Please, Darkrai, I beseech you, join me, join my team, join the cult that has worshipped you for so many years. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. Again, Darkrai decides to ignore my offer and leave. He's probably gone off to Celine City to see my Tetris sister again. No one say a word. And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please, I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you give us another chance, please, Miss, please, just give us one more chance. I said, get out of my way. Houndoom, show these wretches how the leader of the cult of Darkrai deals with disobedient, incompetent grunts. Fire blast. No. Does anyone else feel like dying? Good, I didn't think so. I'm going to go check on the prisoner. We need to get up out of here. Hey, there's an item. Huh. I guess those grunts could have used that burn heal. Too soon. Too soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And love those Darkrai statues. I want those. Alright, so we made it here to Shade Forest. And we ran into a Caterpie. We're going to use our Mew. That's level 65. That's outrageous. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and get out of this forest. There's a small flute and another note in Mew's hand. We obtained the Cortez flute. The Cortez flute allows you to call upon Mew when needed. This can be used to utilize Mew's transformation ability, transforming you into someone else, or potentially changing Mew into a different Pokemon. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it for further use. Good luck, your benefactor. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A bright pink Pokemon that's that was floating really close to you? No, man. What? I could swear I saw it. Come on, don't mess like this. Yeah, well, whatever. My name's Damien. I'm a Spartan Pokemon trainer. Well, I would be if I had a Pokemon, and you are silly. Got it. Today's not a day to complain. The Augur, the great man in the world, of course, is coming to town. You know who the Augur is, right? Sure. Of course you do. Who wouldn't? He's the greatest trainer in the world. Anyways, he's visiting this town later today. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. I mean, we got nothing better to do, so why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the town hall. And if we could stop running at the desk. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is silly. I met him outside. They offered to help, too. I see. Well, Damien, I think it's pretty well finished cleaning up and preparing the town. As long as you have your gift ready for the Augur. Yeah, ready. You do have your gift ready for the Augur, right? Oh, well, I may have forgotten. You better find one and fast. I heard you can find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course you need a Pokemon to safely explore it first.
Absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is absolutely not mature enough to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child.
Mom, please, everyone else in the town already got their Pokemon and left to go on their adventure. They're not confined to this crummy little town. Yep.
And that's something you'll never do. You'll get yourself killed.
Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mom or anything. Ooh. I
raised you since birth, and I know enough about you to know you are not capable of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even...
Alright, you two, settle down. I have an idea. You said your name was Silly. I'm sure you handled a Pokemon before. 65 Mew. We'll lend both you and Damien a Pokemon. Will you be willing to help Damien through the forest to the cave and find him? Sure. The Great Stone, blah blah blah. So it's settled then. Silly will help Damien to get a gift for the Augur, and if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound?
Fine, on one condition. When he messes this up, he will never press the issue again. I don't want to hear any of this Pokemon nonsense after you show the world how childish you are.
Agreed, but I won't be irresponsible. Silly, let's go. Silly, I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. He has a bunch of them from when he was a trainer. The lab is just in the southeast corner of the town. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey Silly, thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. Sure, man, you know, I really don't have anything better to do. So, we're gonna run down here to the Pokemon Center, to the professor's lab, and, you know, Damien just shows up out of nowhere. Listen, Professor, these Pokemon are freaks. No other Pokemon trainer would ever accept them as part of their team, and we can't afford to keep them. All I ask of you is to keep them. You already kept thousands of Eevees as is. Surely these three won't be a bother to you. Why do you care about their lives? I know who you are. I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done horrible things, but there is a difference between merciless and needless death. Hello? I'm Damien, and this is Silly. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest. ... Sylveon, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them, and they'll sure to die in the wild. I'd rather avoid the needless death. If it comes down to it, you can just give it to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. ... Excuse me, please. So you two are in need of a Pokemon? Yes, sir. I see. The man that was here just now was one of my colleagues in the university. He is a smart man and a great scientist. He is also a leader of one of the cults and responsible for the deaths of thousands of people. Sorry. Oh, the screen went blank. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien, silly, have you ever heard of a Delta Pokemon? I don't think so. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon were based on the idea scientists had about Pokemon a while ago. The Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. There are Pokemon that have different types than they normally would. A good example would be Electric type, Dragonite, or a Water type, Porygon. These Pokemon that were given to me, these are Delta Pokemon. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be genetic experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. Letting a Delta species Pokemon die would be terrible to me. Now, normally I'll give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off your journey. However, it seems that there are three more options for you to choose from. These Delta Pokemon that are cult leaders given to me. Well, nobody wants a freak for a Pokemon. I can't imagine that most trainers would want to be friends with a Delta Pokemon. A Pokemon that will never know friendship is sad. Sad indeed. So you may choose one of the three Delta Pokemon to be your companion. I will only keep one for myself. If you are not interested in using one of the three Delta Pokemon, you can have an Eevee. So you have four options, one of the three Deltas, or Eevee. If you want the Eevee, simply talk to me. Otherwise, choose a Pokeball. Silly, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of a mutant Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left here all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the auger is arriving. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut away real quick so I can see what the Eevee's moveset is going to be, because I already mostly know what the typings are for the Delta Pokemon, because I've already played through it. So, like I said, I will be right back to check out the Eevee, and I am back, and I went through the entire list, and there's a lot of Pokemon to choose from. So as our new mascot, being an Electabuzz, rest in peace, Brittany the Raticate, there is a special Pokemon that I do want in here that would definitely suit us well, since this is a solo run. And as soon as we can find it here, there it is, Elekid. Since Elekid does evolve into Electabuzz, we can get Electabuzz and have our mascot as our partner in the solo run, so we are going to go ahead and get it. And Elekid's nickname is going to be Thunder Kid. So Thunder Kid, the Elekid. That kind of goes together perfectly. You're right, Silly. I trust you, Silly. If you think not choosing one of the three Delta Pokemon is the best idea, I'll choose an Eevee. Then here you are. Hey, Silly, before we go out into the forest, how about a battle? It'll be perfect time to test out our new Pokemon. Let's go. Alright, so we are gonna have... Alright, so he's gonna get an Eevee as we go with our Thunder Kid. Now, what's really nice is that Thunder Kid already has an electric type move. So let's go ahead and go for Thunder Shock, and it does an okay amount of damage. He's going to go ahead and use a Tail Whip to lower our defense as we go for another Thunder Shock. And one more Thunder Shock should finish it off, and it does not, so he's going to lower our attack, and Thunder Shock is just going to go ahead and finish it off. And we get 77 experience points from that, and I just noticed that our starter is level 7 while his is level 5. Wow, you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you could take on a gym someday? Alright, Silly, here's the deal. I'm going to head north into Shade Forest. At the north end of the forest is a really large cave. In the middle of that cave is the rare stone we're looking for. Head into the forest and into the cave. I'll meet you there. Alright, Silly, can I talk to you for a moment? The man that was here today was the leader of Perfection, one of the 5 cults of the Torren region. Because he was so willing to spare the lives of Pokemon, you might think he's not such a bad guy, but you have to understand the cults do not value human life. They are responsible for deaths of thousands. Overestimating these kindness is a mistake that could lead to your death. Well, that's good to know. So, just sending you a fair warning. Beware of the cults, they are not something to underestimate. Now, that being said, I have a gift for you. You obtained the Pokedex, This is a Pokedex short for Pokemon Index. This is a data collection of all Pokemon that are given to trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will register in the Pokedex. If you catch one of the Pokemon, it will be filled. The Pokedex will be filled. Anyways, now that you have gotten that, you should be all set for your adventure. Head up north, and he's just gonna tell us where the forest is. So let's go ahead and check out our starter. So we got Thunder Kid with a bashful nature. Attack and speed are its best stats with a static ability. And there is the IVs and EVs, and looks like we're 1 EV invested in special defense, and so let's go ahead and switch Thundershock up front, because that will be the move that we will be mostly using. There's something invisible right there, and sorry, my nose was itchy. Alright, so let's go. Oh yeah, our Pokemon does walk with us, and Thunder Kid is not sure if going with us is a good thing or not. Hi there, I'm an employee at the Pokemon. It's a convenience store chain that can be found in the top floor of any Pokemon Center. Just like the one here. The Pokemon Center is blah 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 blah. I skipped that way too fast. We get 5 Pokeballs. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your Pokemon. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a second. Okay. Alright, so don't need to talk to her again. Misclicked. Alright, so let's go ahead and go up to the Pokemon Center, and let's go ahead and stock up on potions. There are Pokeballs, potions, repels, and antidotes. Since this is pretty much a solo run and we'll be using Thunder Kid, we will just be mostly buying potions and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go up here, and in the next episode we will start off here at beginning of Shade Forest, and let's see what Thunder Kid has to say. It's still, I'm not sure if traveling with us is a good thing or not. So until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this LP so far, and if you did, please leave a like and comments and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, until then, guys, happy gaming.